cuándo lo saqué, no me acuerdo de la contraseña, la verdad. Voy a comentarlo y voy a probar qué contraseña tengo. No roleas en el GTA. Tengo esta cosa para rolear, pero no tengo ningún servidor que realmente llame mi atención para generar un rol. La verdad. ¿Por qué no funciona esto? Voy a ver si es esta. Si no es esta, intento con otra. Es que no sé cuál de todas las contraseñas es. No, esta no es. Listo, la tiene. El Genshin no tiene modo historia. El Genshin no tiene modo historia. Pues lo que yo estoy realmente jugando es como tipo modo historia, sino que es que el Genshin, por ser un juego de mundo abierto, es como que puedes hacer lo que se te venga en gana. Puedes continuar la historia original, puedes irte por misiones secundarias o hacer cualquier miércoles. Por ejemplo, yo ayer yo estaba tratando de buscar o subir así de nivel, entonces no me estaba enfocando en la parte de la historia principal. Es que la verdad ni siquiera qué tenía que hacer, no me acuerdo ni qué tenía que hacer. Yo simplemente me fui caminando por ahí matando bichos. A ver si subía pues de... Ah, ya entiendo, hay partido, por eso es que están tallando tanta pólvora. Sí, hay partidos. Se escucha la algarabía que hay en el pueblo de abajo. Les mostraría foto, pero pues realmente no se puede. No se puede. De tener cámara, tengo cámara, pero es una cámara súper mala. Tengo otra cámara por ahí, pero no soy de las que ponen cámara. ¿Por qué? Porque no me siento segura ahí. Solamente es por eso. No me gusta, no me siento segura y aunque Pablo lo diga, no me siento como chévere para tener una cámara. No sé cómo decir. No me siento lo suficiente como para mostrarme en una cámara. Ni fotos me tomo, por lo mismo. Bien, vamos aquí. Espérate, ¿cuáles son las misiones que había que hacer? A ver si logro identificar las misiones. A ver, ¿tú eres de las misiones? No. Nuevas sensaciones. Ya te probé. Ay, mira, te puedo recoger, papito. Ah, pero mira que puedo probar más. Ah, ok, me dan más de esas cosas. ¿Qué es? No sé. ¿Para qué sirve? Tampoco sé. Esto menos, esto tampoco. Ven, probémoslos. Hay que probarlos. Si no se prueba, no se... ¿Qué pasó, Pauli? Si no se prueba, no se aprende. Dice, la habilidad elemental de Cookie. Cookie, la Cookie consume cierta cantidad de vida para crear un anillo purificador dentro del cual los personajes aliados recuperan vida. Por Dios, espérate, sacrifico mi vida, Soraka. Además, el anillo inflige continuamente daño electro contra enemigos cercanos. Eso es una Soraka. Soraka hace eso, sacrifica su vida por el otro. Al usar su habilidad definitiva, crea una barrera purificadora que inflige continuamente daño electro en el yo no sé qué cosa contra los enemigos que estén dentro de ella. Dentro, rico. Dice, y si la vida de Cookie es igual inferior a 50, en el momento de usar esta habilidad, la duración de la barrera purificadora será mayor. Para probar más fácilmente la habilidad, este escenario tiene unas formas. Ok. Cookie. Está muy linda, la verdad. Está linda. Me gusta. Vamos a probar esa. ¡Ya! Está bien. parce, tembló todo. Vamos a probar a este muchacho. La habilidad elemental de Shogun dice, crea un campo de estratos. Se escarcha, o sea, de hielo. Se aplica, yo no sé qué, sobre las armas de todos los miembros del equipo, infligiendo daño al realizar ataques normales. Su habilidad definitiva invoca un filo espiritual que también inflige daño. También inflige daño. Utiliza una espada bastante grande para un niño tan pequeño. Bueno, vamos a ver qué tan rápido lo
A touch of frost. But how? From whence you came? Not forth, my blade.
Como tengo las manos.
Submit for judgment. One with my blade. From whence you came. This spells the end of the exorcists.
¡Ah, mira! Pero si tengo la otra mano. A ver. Me gustó. O sea, el peladito chévere, pero como yo soy manca, no me sirve. Falta este pinguito. Dice, con su habilidad elemental inflige daño, no sé, y crea una zona que otorga bonificaciones a los personajes dentro de ella dependiendo del número de personajes que haya en el equipo. Al mantener pulsada la habilidad elemental podrás calcular la ubicación en la que crearás esta zona. Al usar su habilidad definitiva, crea la zona Gloria del General. Dentro de ella los personajes se fortalecen y los enemigos reciben daño cada cierto tiempo. Es como la de la otra. Dice, Gloria del General se moverá junto con el personaje de Yusu. De acuerdo. A ver, ¿qué la hace? ¡Pasa, déjeme!
Charge!
¿Qué es esto?
Submit!
Charge! Rally! Fall in!
Blood repays blood. It's number 5.
As a dutiful maid would. Steady as stone.
Charge! Press the advantage!
Your life is mine.
frostbite.
As a good night should. I must leave no stone unturned.
Advance! Everyone on me!
Yeah. Yeah. Fire. Yeah.
Charge!
Bien. Salir. Bien. Bien. La esta que parecía como un zorrito me gustó también.
Ta-da!
Bien. ¿Qué va a decir? ¿Cuáles son las misiones, por cierto? Dice esto no sé qué es. ¿Qué es esto? Senda divina. Oh. ¿Y ahora? ¿Cuáles son las misiones? ¿No? Dice, mejora las estatuas. No, esto no es la misión. Eso tampoco es. Leyendo la información de la... No, eso no. La misión, acá está. Dice: gracias por tus esfuerzos. Ha vuelto a la normalidad. Es hora de informarle a este caballero. Sí, es hora de informarle a este caballero. La Paulis. Ay, la Paulis. Vamos para allá. Vamos que sí se puede. Sí se puede. Haciendo una TV escalada.
Isn't that Jean? Seems she's talking to someone. Let's let her finish, then go say hi.
Which is what has brought us to this point in the first place. If you are unable to promptly deal with the storm terror threat, then leave the defense of Mondstadt to the Fatui. We can put an end to Mondstadt's dragon issues. All we need to do is bring that monster to the...
Monster?
Yes. What's your point?
I'd expect a more professional attitude from your diplomats.
Esto hace parte de la historia. Dios mío, mi lengua ahora. Me gustaría que el trato de sus diplomatas...
Yet here you are saying you want to put an end to one of the four winds of Mondstadt? I won't have any of this nonsense in front of the Knights of Favonius.
It's not as crazy as you make it sound. Fine. That's enough negotiation for today. At this stage, it's simply an amicable exchange of constructive opinions. I'll be sure to make thorough note.
Lo tendré en cuenta. Hola.
Oh, you're back. Thanks for your help. The elemental flow is finally stable. The aftermath of Storm Terror's last attack is finally settled for the moment. However, the pressure from the delegation has become too big to be ignored.
Delegation? From Liyue Harbor or Inazuma City?
Shneznaya. They choose to follow the god of Cryo. Their envoys go by a particular name, the Fatui. Heard of them?
No.
Oh, them? They're super famous!
¿En serio?
Wait, infamous is more the word.
I don't think killing Storm Terror is the right course of action. The cryo gods Fatui have always coveted the Animo god's power. I don't believe they have Mondstadt's best interests at heart. What is it? Oh, let us head back to headquarters then. We shouldn't discuss important matters out in the open.
Yo en serio tengo que cómo está. Bien, listo.
Mondstadt and Snezhnaya are considered the same in status. Mondstadt is independent and does not belong to any other nation. In fact, despite being referred to as a city, Mondstadt is a nation. Though, Snezhnaya's Fatui are known to be the most aggressive diplomats in Teyvat.
Makes sense given the tone of that woman just now. So rude.
Bien. Yo creí que mañana era viernes. No, Pablo. Mañana es lastimosamente un jueves. Digo lastimosamente
It's a
porque
crystal
también
embedded
podría
with some
esperar
kind of
que
power.
mañana fuera viernes.
Lisa, are you able to analyze it?
Parce, me está
Let me
llamando
take a
otra
look.
vez.
I can see impurities in the crystal, but upon further inspection,
¿Sí, aló? ¿Qué más? Dígame. Vas para el Metrocable, de acuerdo. Parce. Parce, están cayendo muchos rayos. Seguramente el metro no está funcionando. Ahora me toca a mí salir. Me tocó cargar un bulto de arena, ¿sabías? Falso, usted no me llamó. No, usted no me llamó.
no, I'm sorry. I can't make a proper analysis at the moment. Give me some time. I'll take a look through the library's restricted
En todo
section.
caso, trae un bulto de arena. Estoy aquí penando de cierta manera porque... Parce, usted me está haciendo trabajar mucho. Yo normalmente en este caso... haría la mototaxi, ¿cierto? Me hubieras dicho más fácil, hazme mototaxi. Yo iría por usted y lo llevaría normalmente a la casa. En vez de pedirme tal cosa, tal otra. O sea, mejor dicho, vaya mejor al metro. Yo sé que el metro no está funcionando porque están cayendo muchos rayos. Acá arriba se escucha muy fuerte. Estoy más que segura que no está funcionando. Usted sabe que yo me pierdo con respirar. Así que tendría que tener mucha paciencia. Sí. ¿Cuál es aquí normal la 80? Yo no sé cuál es la 80. Bueno, supongo. Ah, no, me están esperando con James. De acuerdo, en la panadería. Sí, bien, entiendo. Voy hasta allá, no hay problema. Es más fácil porque yo, si voy a San Javier, usted sabe, yo me pierdo. Yo me pierdo y yo me demoro mucho en llegar al lugar. ¿Vale? De acuerdo. Chao. Lo va a hacer trabajar, ¿de acuerdo? Que tiene que pagarme eso bien. No, le tengo un trabajito. Incluso lo estoy esperando para ese trabajito. Lo voy a poner literalmente a trabajar. Bien. Sí, te voy a poner a trabajar más. Aparte de que pues, como no hay carne, me dieron comida sin carne. Por culpa de alguien. Y como me está... Y como alguien me está poniendo a trabajar el doble, pues entonces el cobro por mis servicios va a ser el doble. Porque si el metro no está funcionando, aparte que te recargué la cívica para que puedas coger metro. Si el metro no está funcionando, tendrías que devolverme, obviamente, el pago por lo que corresponde a mi servicio de ayudarte por el metro, que no sirva es otra cosa, y por la mototaxi. ¿De acuerdo? Obvio, ¿no? Si estaba con un bulto de arena, vengan al otro. Y además, siempre cuando voy dice, voy a llevar la carne. Usted no solamente lleva carne, lleva otra cosa. Entonces, aparte de que me pone a mí voltear, ¿cierto? Me pone a cargar con más cosas. Entonces, no, caballero. Falso. Porque su bolso es grande. El mío es un bolso de peluche. Impermeable sí tengo. ¿Por qué cree que no estoy cargando? Bueno, en todo caso, lo voy a hacer trabajar. ¿De acuerdo? No tengas las consecuencias. Chao. Bueno, chao. ¡Parce! Parce, no, ya me hicieron dañar. Yo creí que mañana... Ah, ya. Yo no quiero trabajar mototaxi. Pero me hizo trabajar, me hizo voltear un bulto de arena. Y está lloviendo. Ya no me gustó la idea de ser mototaxi. Mototaxi 24 horas, para que sepan. Pero el fin de semana, entre semana no puedo porque...
Right. I'll leave the research to you then, Lisa.
Understood. I'll notify you all if I make any progress. Though I wouldn't go getting your hopes up. They were incredibly ancient texts, not to mention... Ouch! Gosh, that hurt! The impurities in the crystal... It hurts when I get close. Oh, I see. It appears to react to visions. The impurities and the elemental energy we embody repel each other. It's strange, though. You have elemental abilities as well, but don't seem to be affected in the same way.
¿Qué? No,
Anyway,
mire.
the crystal would be better left in the hands of my cutie. It will just be a pain if left with us, both literally and metaphorically.
Mi hijo cariño. No me importa.
Fascinating. Do you know anything about what makes you special?
No.
I do not know what to make of it either. Well then, the Knights of Favonius have another favor to ask of you. Please accept the title of Honorary Knight
Uy, caballera
and the
honoraria.
gratitude of the Acting Grand Master.
Honorary Knight of Favonius?
We ask for your continued
Mana,
assistance in finding some answers. Storm Terror's rage and strange crystals. I know Mondstadt's peace hangs in the balance. May the wind open your eyes to the truth. We'll meet back here if you find anything.
De acuerdo. Bien,
didn't tell them. The dragon and the crystal weren't the only things we saw. So you do remember him, that green guy. He looked just like that guy down there. See? See?
Sí.
Wait, hold on a minute. That's the same guy!
Bueno.
That green guy disappeared! Use Elemental Sight to track him down.
Gracias por la orden. ¿Y cómo se hace? Utiliza eso. ¿Y cómo hago eso? Mantén presionado. ¡Oh! ¡Oh! ¡Qué estilo!
His footprints lead to this wall. Did he climb up from here? Huh. Hup. Hup.
Oh, allá está. Pues yo llegué por un lado. Son los cazadores, ¿no?
What is to be sung transpired in days of yore, when the divine archons still walked the earth. A dragon cast his curious gaze on the world below, as he parted from the heavens that gave his birth. The dragon sought truth amongst common folk, but mortal trifles only fogged his mind. The wind-born bard strummed his strings dolce, and the holy lyre answered his questions kind. The dragon was but a child, full of wonder, and soared the heavens free from care. The bard's songs invited him to sing along, for he yearned to let all perceive him fair. Enchanting legends the bard and dragon were, but the tides of despair soon engulfed the land. The lion fang perished, and the falcon flag slept, as a vile dragon approached Mondstadt in lone stand. Over the cathedral loomed death and his friends. Of the people's agony, the bards soon sang. The soaring dragon heeded his grave calls, and amidst the windstorms a brutal war sprang. Blood of venom sent the sky dragon into slumber, only to awake to be expelled in abhor. Why do people in this age loathe me so? But the holy liar replied no more. Wrath and woe, vigor and venom, poured from the dragon's bitter eyes. The dragon's curse sprawled in silence. But the liar could no longer soothe his cries.
Mira la gema que tenemos.
Wait, you guys are... Oh, that's right. You're the ones that scared Dvalin away.
Dvalin? Who's that? Huh? Oh, right! Most people seem to call him Storm Terror. Why do you call him that? Are you two meant to be close or something?
Oh, so close.
Hey, so Paimon thinks this guy has a screw loose.
I'm Venti the Bard. 3-time winner of the most popular bard of Mondstadt, to be precise. So, what do you need from me?
Given you recognize us, Paimon doesn't believe we need to explain any further. Of course it's about Storm Terror!
Storm?
Hey, cut it with the Amnesia Act! All right, show it to him.
La lágrima.
Oh, isn't this...
What? The crystal has been purified? When?
Dvalin, the anguish he feels has brought him to tears.
Tears?
He was once such a gentle child, now so full of rage and suffering. I also came across a teardrop crystal. Can you purify it?
Oh, por Dios. ¿Me la quedé yo?
Huh?
You really do have some wonderful abilities.
Uy, sí, claro.
Someone like you is going to end up getting written into a bard's poem. Oh, a hero so bright should she stand in the light. Though stand in the shade, and you'll be met by a blade. Alas, I've really not the time to compose a melody for you at this moment. Anyway, even if Dvalin is not taken down, his life will still wither away in the breeze. He'll burn himself out in the flames of anger.
Compasión por... ¿Hay algo en lo que pueda ayudar?
I really must thank you for purifying the teardrop crystal. It has helped me greatly. But I've already come to devise my own plan.
Oh, and what plan would that be?
Seeing this tear has brought to mind a friend so dear.
Friend?
One must be going.
Hey, where are you running off to?
To the symbol of Mondstadt's hero. Bye-bye.
Huh. What do you make of that? As far as he's concerned, you're a weirdo to know what?
Su voz me suena familiar. Es mi padre.
Familiar? I don't know. You're alone on that one. But did he just say symbol of Mondstadt's hero? Oh, Paimon knows! It's that huge tree! You know, the gigantic one. You can't miss it. Surely you still remember.
Parce dice, primera vez que participas, dice, tienes suerte, hoy nuestro equipo te da un código promocional por 10 espectadores durante todo el día. Echa un vistazo a nosotros y te llevaremos a la cima del Olimpo en Twitch. Te proporcionaremos espectadores y seguidores en YouTube, en TikTok, Instagram y más. Buena transmisión, cansado de la publicidad, vamos a ayudar. Si realmente eso... Ay, Dios mío, esta gente. A ver, ¿dónde tengo yo Twitch? esperamos que este man pueda venirse en metro. No tenga yo que necesidad de ir a hacer un total. Esta gente. No, le otro con el pendejo.
Oh? What are you doing here?
Hola.
Though I was just wondering if you would happen to follow me. You speak of the god of Animo, Barbados? He already disappeared from Mondstadt a long time ago. Liyue and Inazuma's respective gods of Geo and Electro are still present, but Mondstadt has seen many a moon since they last saw their own god. Why do you wish to know about the god of Animo? Does it have something to do with Dvalin?
No.
Oh, it's because gods...
Just how is it that everyone sees Storm Terror? I'm quite curious. That said, there's no need to rush. I have not been back in a while. It seems there are a few who are unhappy with my arrival.
The wind! I can't open my eyes! What is a creature like that doing out here in such a cold place? You think it was going after that green guy? His relationship with the wind seems even deeper than yours.
Don't be such a brute. You're in for a little shock.
¡Ay, no, no! ¡Quítese, quítese!
You're in for a little shock. You've come a little closer.
Seems the dragon wasn't the only thing affected by this change in the wind. Now then, you were saying someone had told you about the dragon?
Sí.
Is that so? Quite the scholar, I must say that, Lisa. She's not wrong. The conflict has reached this point only because both sides have resorted to the use of force. His hate, however, did not arise from the people not making tribute to the Four Winds. Nor was it born from his own nature, but instead came about as a product of his degradation.
Degradation?
The black blood flowing through his heart has been torturing him for years. That's what has allowed him to be led astray by the lies of the Abyss Mage. Correct. They are from the Abyss Order, an organization comprised of non-human beings. They despise mankind. I don't know where they come from. All I know is that they hold deep hatred toward the human world. Many hilly trolls out in the wild take orders from them and act as their weapons. Before arriving here, I too was like Dvalin, cursed and left to waste. But now, before us stands the symbol of Mondstadt's hero, the place from which Mondstadt rose. The wind amongst the branches is good. I love the way it smells. Being here with you beneath this great tree feels like when the tear was purified earlier. Like the poison is leaving my body.
¡Oh, por Dios!
Feels much better.
So, how exactly did you get poisoned?
That would be because I tried to communicate with Dvalin earlier, but was interrupted. As a result, not only did I not manage to help Dvalin break his curse, but instead was also infected myself. Yes, it was you. So to make up for it, you're coming with me to the cathedral.
The Mondstadt Cathedral? To do what exactly?
To claim a certain holy liar de Himmel.
Ahora me siento mucho mejor. A ver, ¿dónde tengo que ir? Aquí. Sí, porque caminar hasta allá no aguanta. Ahora, ¿dónde está? Vale, si quedan dónde está cosa. ¿Dónde está la puerta de esto? Vamos para allá. ¿Qué es esto? Bueno, llegué.
So this Holy Liar de Himmel is...
One of the most treasured items in Mondstadt. It's the lyre that Barbados used to play. With it, perhaps I can help Dvalin draw his gentle nature back out of this nightmare he's going through.
Will it really stop Storm Terror from causing more damage?
Of course! I'm the best bard in the world. There's not a single song I do not know, no matter if it's from the past, present, or future. Look me in the eyes. Do you not find me trustworthy?
So how can we get the Holy Liar?
It's said that it's enshrined deep within the cathedral, somewhere safe. I'll go take a look
Sí, ya hay
around.
unas escaleras en la
You
parte
can
de
come
atrás.
if you want.
Hay unas escaleras en la parte de atrás. Vamos para la catedral. Vamos para la catedral. Dice, ya estoy libre. Tarde. Vale, son las 10:37. Voy a hacer esta misión y me largues. Adivine por qué. Porque parece sucede de que tengo que darle la medicina a Kratos. Y esperando no ser mototaxi.
Let me handle this.
Está allá atrás, mira las escaleras.
Hello there, sister.
May the Animo god bless you, young bard. How can I help you?
Actually, I know a secret that can save Mondstadt from its current predicament.
Oh, what a blessing from the god of Animo! But you should report that to the Knights of Favonius. Why have you come to me?
Because you, dear sister, are able to help. I'd like to borrow the Holy Liar. With it, I'll be able to help Storm Terror.
Please see yourselves out.
What?
It's a vicious dragon indeed, but once the acting Grand Master makes up her mind, nothing can stand in the Knight's way.
That's simply not acceptable. Wouldn't Storm Terror end up getting killed that way?
That foolish beast betrayed the winds. Not even the god of Animo themselves would forgive it.
Please, I beg of you.
I'm afraid not, little bard. Strange. Somehow I feel so bad rejecting this sweet child.
Then, I guess I'm left with no other choice. I cannot hide anymore. My disciples, rejoice! Behold, the god of Animo, Barbados, has descended. Shocked, aren't you? Don't you just want to cry out and rejoice? How does it feel to finally meet the god you've been serving?
If there's nothing else, I'll be going back to handle the cathedral's paperwork now.
Oh, wait!
Ay, no. tenía que hacer pendejo al niño ese, ¿no? Hola tú.
Huh? She didn't even bat an eyelid. But I have at least learned what I wanted to know. She didn't deny that the cathedral is enshrining the Holy Lyre. Now, since you're the hotshot of the Knights of Favonius, maybe you can give it a shot.
¿Dónde está la monja?
Barbados bless you. I know you. You and Amber saved Mondstadt that day.
Ok.
So what brings you here? Task, is that so?
Sí.
Not that I don't trust you. It's just that a suspicious bard came looking to borrow the Holy Lyre as well. He's full of nonsense and even called himself Barbados. He must be up to something. There are regulations in place for the use of the Holy Lyre. Currently, it's only used in Ludi Harpastum. Signed documents from the Grand Master, Seneschal, and community representative are all required. So, may I see the document from the Knights of Favonius? A signed document is required. Without it, there's not much I can do.
Ok.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I really am quite busy as of late.
De acuerdo. Voy por el documento. Tú.
It didn't work. I knew it.
You knew it?
I just wanted to know how influential the hotshot of the Knights of Favonius is. You see, the best warrior should always be presented with the best sword. And yet here we are. Does the story not make for a fitting ballad?
So what are you trying to say? That we're not good enough?
No, that's not it. More of a commentary regarding Mondstadt's inability to see the warrior standing right before its very eyes. Very well. Looks like borrowing it is not going to be possible. We're simply going to have to steal it. Today we stand for free will. Any suggestions? Come now, speak up. That's what free will is for. Look at you, sidetracked from the start. But seriously, you're more suitable for the job than I. Aside from singing, I don't really have any other talents. Besides, if I was caught, I'd have no one to right the grave injustice of my arrest.
How can it be a grave injustice if you got caught stealing red-handed?
But things are different for you. You are the superstar of the Knights of Favonius. You have made contributions to Mondstadt. Should you get caught, you would easily be able to talk your way out of it. The guards here, it seems they're off duty throughout the night. If we manage to seize this opportunity, it should be smooth sailing from here.
Stop mentioning us getting caught!
What do you say? Yes. Seems I did mention that. Your point being? Why does your decision hinge upon whether or not I am a god?
Pues
I'm
Dios.
gonna fill you in on her background story when we get the time.
Huh?
Te traeré. No quiero ver. Ay. Ah. Dice, infíltrate en la catedral. No es necesario. ¿Por qué? Yo pensé que iba a ir por el coso ese. Por la noche. Abre el menú. Para hacer avanzar el tiempo, abre el menú. En tiempo. Ve las manecillas para seleccionar la hora deseada. Presiona configurar. Ok. Vengo acá. Selecciono el reloj. Pongo la... Quiero poner... Hora actual. Hoy. ¿Qué hora necesito? Necesito la noche, ¿no? Voy a ponerlo acá, ¿no? Listo, ¿ya? sabía que estaba esto. ¡Ay! Oh my goodness. Llegar al otro lado, ¿de acuerdo? Yo creo que me van a pillar. Llegué. ¡Ay, qué susto me dio! ¡Oh! ¡Ay! Me asusté.
She disappeared!
Freeze! What are you doing here?
No, run! Oh no! We're busted! Run!
What? Follow me.
Vamos, corre, pasear. No vaya a llegar ni al techo. ¿Puedo salir? ¿Puedo salir? No, es que y eso puede alcanzar. ¡Vamos a fallar! ¡Sí! ¡Bien! ¡Fallé! ¡Excelente! No tenía que venir. Por pendeja. ¿Y ahora? ¿Ahora acá?
Master D. Luke, this is this week's accounts.
The disaster has greatly affected business.
Well, let's hope it all ends soon.
Hi! We'd like a seat at your, least conspicuous table.
The second floor has fewer customers. You'd be less conspicuous up there. But aren't you a bard? Why not sit front and center?
Let's save the paid performance for next time. We'll be heading up now. See you in a bit.
Hey, keep an eye on them. There's something strange about that bard. I'll go ask around.
Ask who exactly?
Sí.
The protectors of Mondstadt. Not going upstairs yet? You both seemed to be in a hurry.
Quiero. ¿Alguna recomendación?
Master D-Luke, have you seen two thieves around?
What happened? Why have you mobilized so many guards?
Haven't you heard, Master D-Luke? Two thieves are trying to steal the Holy Lyre.
Oh? How odd.
Isn't it? The Holy Lyre is a treasure that was played by the god of animal themselves. Such a precious piece of cultural heritage.
Why would one want to steal something they can't sell off? Would pay better to steal from my sellers.
Huh?
Sí.
Sorry, off topic. Believe they headed that way.
Understood. Thank you, Master D-Luke.
Today, I think I'll have a glass of...
You can put down that bottle you stole from behind the counter.
something cold.
Right. I want answers.
Let me finish my drink first. I'll pay you. Well, with a performance.
It's not about money. You seem too young to be drinking.
No need to worry. When I started drinking, you were still... He is Master DeLuke, the boss of... the owner of this tavern. He's very famous. By the way, his dandelion wine is one of my favorites. Although most of the time I can only afford a bottle or two.
Okay.
I just heard about some thieves from the guards. For the record, I like your guts for trying to steal the Holy Lyre de Hamel. Even if you are fools. But we don't often get to see people like you.
It wasn't us that stole it. The real thief is still out there.
This is the hotshot of the Knights of Favonius. Why would someone so aspiring steal Mondstadt's sacred treasure?
Hotshot? Oh, so it's you.
Ali.
So, you and the Bard are close friends? Well, despite only being a passing traveler, you still offered your help to Mondstadt in its time of need. A shame you joined the Knights. The Knights of Favonius. Inefficient right from beginning to end. And towards the Fatui, weak and conservative. Forget it. I don't feel like talking about it.
Seems you don't really like the Knights of Favonius.
Just differences in approach is all. I have my own hopes for this city. Now, answers. Why did you steal the Holy Lyre?
You sure you want to know? It could implicate you in the affairs of the Knights of Favonius.
That's fine. I somehow always end up implicated in their affairs.
If I tell you the story with a performance, will you believe me?
It depends. I'll make my own judgment.
Sí. Bueno.
Then will I get paid?
Your reward will range from anywhere between 5 mora and the Holy Lyre. It all depends on your story.
Very well. Let me put on a show.
En la consola está buscando las respuestas y respondiendo a su llamada. En la tormenta pelearon los dragones a muerte. El peleador hizo ta 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 y ta 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 ta.
What did I just witness? This is confidential information. Why did you let me know?
Why? Perhaps the winds are changing. What say you, Master D-Luke?
Interesting. Give me some time. I'll organize some contacts. Outlander, as one of the knights, it seems you're not a suspect. Blonde is the only description on the wanted poster. You should be safe. As for the Bard, however, it'd be better if you stayed in the tavern.
No problem. I like taverns.
Okay. Let's meet here tonight after the tavern closes.
Bien. Espera que la taberna cierre 00 a 6 de la mañana. ¿Puedo volver a hacer lo del reloj? Las 00
You're here.
Sí. Ahora no puedo
Wait,
hacer nada.
you're...
Well, first of all, I contacted more than one person. Secondly, she came here as Jean herself, not as the acting Grandmaster. A Jean you would never see, even as an honorary knight.
What a surprise. I heard about the Holy Lyre, but I never suspected it was you. So, the sound of the Holy Lyre can purify Storm Terror and return it to normal? Is that true?
That's right. Your honorary knight is putting themselves on the front line to try and resolve this Storm Terror issue. Now that's the hotshot of the Knights of Favonius I'm talking about.
Feels like we're breaking the law,
Ve
though.
bonito, ve a saludar.
I understand this kind of
No?
absurd explanation is hard to believe. But we can ask the bard to play the song again to try and persuade...
I believe you.
To persuade our stubborn command... Wait, what?
Eh?
I can't think of any reason for Dvalin's betrayal, given it was once one of the Four Winds. However, if it was poisoned in the battle over Mondstadt all those years ago, and then corrupted by the Abyss Mage after it woke up, we can't really blame it. But as acting Grandmaster, I obviously cannot make such a statement publicly. Diplomatic pressure from the Fatui makes it hard for us to seek a peaceful resolution to the Storm Terror issue. People would think I've lost grip on the gravity of the situation. That's why I can only do this in private.
Bueno,
That's one of the reasons I don't like the Knights of Favonius. What surprises me is that you would believe in Outlanders so easily.
My cautious and meticulous superior, even you trust him, don't you, sir?
I already told you not to call me sir. Never mind.
superior.
We don't often get to work together.
Wow. This is really awkward.
I have a rough idea of where the Holy Lyre de Himmel is.
Nice recovery. She's really talented at changing the subject.
The conflict between Mondstadt and Snezhnaya stems from the conflict between the Seven Nations and their respective gods. The cryo-gods Fatui seem to be after the Animo god's power.
Para encargarse de la defensa de entonces quiere matar
Right.
Okay.
If the Knights of Favonius publicly prevented an attempt on Dvalin's head, then the only other way to affect the Animo god's power is to take the Holy Lyre.
The number of Fatui that have come to Mondstadt is far from limited. I've already managed to coerce a few reports out of them.
Diluc has determined that the Holy Lyre is not being held in the Goth Grand Hotel. I imagine they don't want to leave something stolen in a place where it could be so easily found.
Paimon gets it. If too much of a scene gets made, then it becomes a big diplomatic issue.
Such is the diplomacy between the Seven Nations.
Parce, estoy en este momento, estoy que me pierdo.
Outlander, ready to go?
No.
Jean just said the Fatui are trying to take Dvalin's power for the Cryo God. I fear this might fall short of their true intentions. I think they intend to use Barbados' connection to the wind to draw him out. Just like Lisa traced the source of the storm to the temples.
The god of Animo? Hasn't been seen for more than 1,000 years. What makes you think that's their intention?
Oh,
Forget it. I don't like having to pry. Here, take this.
What is it?
A disguise to protect your identity. Put it on before you run into the Fatui.
Okay.
Unfortunately, there's still one of Mondstadt's allies. At least that's the facade we're maintaining.
Están teniendo
Our
una
actions are going to
conversación
get them stirred up. Better to not implicate yourself on a personal level.
Bien, listo, yo me despido. Yo me despido sentada en la taberna esta. después de escuchar las voces en mi mente. Ya nos veríamos mañana. Se quedan un montón. Se quedan un súper montón. Chao, Pablis. Muchas gracias por jugar conmigo, Pablis, ahorita. Y recuerda que usted tiene derechos de autor. Se cuidan un súper montón. Aquí sentada en esta taberna. Me les despido. Ya mañana será otro grandioso día por el cual podemos volver a jugar, estresarnos o perder el tiempo. Nos vemos. Chao, chao. Adiós, streaming.